Laura here from Candle Wax and Pixie Dust. Hope you're all having a brilliant day. Oh my goodness, like, it's over. It's done. I came home yesterday and it sucks. Can I go back again? And I've been told I'm not allowed to go just yet. Which sucks. Didn't think I actually bought that much, and naughty me, I took more money out when I was in Disney and spent even more than I should have. So you might just want to grab yourself a drink for this one. Might have to be done in 2 parts because I've got to use iMovie because I'm not very technical yet. iMovie to sort this out, so it might be in 2, maybe 3 parts. So let's get started. Now let's go like the boring jazz out of the way. Well, I say boring, I love this. So we stayed the 21st to the 26th, 6 days, which was amazing. But I tell you, you think, oh, ages in Disney, amazing, long holiday Disney. It just flew by like that. The first day seemed to be quite long. Like, yes, this is going to be like a really good Disney trip. Like, I'll maybe be sick of it by the end. But honestly, day 3, 4, 5, it just went like that. It was crazy. But we were staying in Hotel Santa Fe because I thought it would be a really good one for my little boy who turned 4 when we were there. And it was the first time that they stocked Disney toiletries every day. And I ended up with 10 of these bad boys here. So they're just little Disney shampoo and conditioners. I just think they're so cute. And they're orange blossom smelling, which I quite like. So I've got 10 of these looking things. And I've still got some upstairs from other trips. I'm part of a sewing group and we were making some little toiletry bags to give to the homeless. Because I've got so many of these. Even though it's going to hurt to depart with them, it's going to be beneficial to someone else, especially someone that's homeless. But I'm keeping them stashed away. So I've got 10 of these this trip. And my mum and sister probably have about 10 or 12 as well, because we have two rooms. So there's like over 20 between us. So let's just put these over to one side. Yeah. So as well as the shampoo there, I ended up with 7, I think, soaps, because I replace these every day as well. And one week got 2. So the soaps here, so again, lots of them. And other little kind of free bitties that we got. There's just quite a lot of randomness here. You'd be like, why have you got all this? There's reasons for it, obviously. So I had a Glow TV one night, and we were in the Sequoia Lodge's buffet, and I decided, let's pay €15 for an alcoholic drink that has a glowy cube in it. €15 for a drink that, to be honest, there was too much of something in it, and I couldn't drink it all. It was too bitter. But I got a glowy cube out of it. Worth it. So it changes all sorts of colour. I even think it goes multicoloured at one point. Yeah, I don't know if you can just see that there. There's a miserable day outside, so hopefully there's enough light. So I'll turn that off. Nutella sachet. For some reason I have a Nutella sachet here. No idea why, but they're the little sachets of Nutella that you get if you stay at a Disney hotel. When we arrived in our hotel as well, we had little coins, let's say 25th, on them. But I also managed to get some more of these because we went to there's another one. Went to Billy Bob's one night, and on the dessert section they've got these like little sweeties that are wrapped in foil like this, just dotted around to make it look pretty. And I think people just think it's decoration, but really just nick it. They had heaps of these coins going about as well, so I'm like, I'll take some of them back. So I've got quite a few here. This is just from Billy Bob's. So I did like a handful. So they just said 25 on both sides, and I thought, why not? So I've got 2 bundles of chocolate coins, free. For some reason my husband and my mum decided that they were going to collect the different types of tomato sauce containers that there were. I didn't actually take one of the normal ones which most places have, which is just like your kind of typical in a sachet, but they also found jars of tomato sauce and also like little squeezy tubes as well, so I had to take them back. A very odd family, I know, yes. And then some other little bits of like random paper stuff I've got here, because I tend to, if you've ever watched any vlogs, I always tend to buy like a magnet or something, buy a cheap photo album back home and make it more like a scrapbooky photo album type thing. So I tend to put like napkins and all that sort of jazz in it as well. So I picked up some coasters that say Disneyland Paris on them. This ticket is from the shopping service. If you buy something before 3 o'clock and you're staying on site, you can get it sent to your hotel shop to pick up. So it's really good, especially if you bought something bulky like I did one day. So that was just the tab that was on it. It's just Disney Studios, so I thought I'd whack that in my scrapbook. And then Saturday was stupidly busy, so we didn't use our fast passes for Buzz. So I've got 3 Buzz Lightyear fast passes still to use. Well, can't use them now, but put in my scrapbook. And then you had a spare Thunder pass, and actually saw Penny K as well, because me and my sister, we had used one set of fast passes, but my husband and my little boy's set, they had gone off because he was being naughty. So we had their set as well, and we also had my mum's. And when we were going back around to use the second set, I had one spare, and as we were going around, I saw Penny K as we were on the train, and I was going to like see if she wanted it, but she had vanished by the time I saw it. I was like, oh, I could have met you. So Penny, I'm really sorry, that this fast pass, I was going to give it to you, but then you vanished, so yeah. But I did see you. I don't know if you saw me, but hey ho. So that was for Big Thunder. Little boy got given this at a shop, I don't really know why. It's just a Woody picture with a signature. It's cute, we'll keep it. Yeah. Have a proper napkin here with the 25th logo. Even kept my band from this was the only place that actually gave us a band for the buffet at Santa Fe. Yeah. The only place we went to quite a few buffets, that was quite odd. This is a little random bits of confetti from Disney Junior. I went to see that. Very, very dated. It was good, like it was really good. It was like a puppets, kind of like type of puppets you get in like the Muppets, where like they're under the stage, you see them at the top. And like this actress with them, but you had Mickey Mouse and Playhouse, Mickey Mouse's Playhouse, Clubhouse, Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse, and then they went in to look at different stories. So they had Handy Manny, they had Pooh's Adventure thing, and also Little Einsteins. I remember those programs when my sister was really little, and they're not on Disney Junior anymore, so it really needs updated, it really does, because like I think the kids were a bit like, what's going on here, but it was still enjoyable, and we've got some confetti, so I'll put that into the scrapbook as well, like everything else is going. Because we have Meal Plus, what do you call it, Meal Plus vouchers, and we were staying in Santa Fe, which is your basic bog standard breakfast. And also, I did think about this when we were going, like, why are we paying the same price as someone that's on hot food, and we're just getting cold food. But anyway, not to panic, because they do offer you the chance to book in at one of the other 3 hotels, so Sequoia Lodge, Newport Bay, or New York for breakfast. So you have the choice of like all the hot and cold stuff, so it's really good. So we decided to go to New York for all of them, just because it is on passing to the parks. So this was the placemat. So of course I nabbed it. I should have nabbed the Sequoia Lodge one as well, because they had something similar to this when we went for our buffet. We rented the pushchair service a few days because Gregor was it was too much for him. He's just turned 4, so that was quite handy to have. So they put this on the back. It's 20 €20 a day. If you're staying in the one park, you've got to give a £50 deposit, which you'll get back, provided obviously you put the pram back, if you want to take it out with the park. Is it worth it? I don't think I really, well, obviously £20, €20 is quite a lot, but it saved a lot of carrying him around and things, and when he was having a proper temper tantrum one day, I could just strap him in and I properly gave him a time out, and I could get all the looks of sympathy from all the mums, which was great. So yeah, I kept that as well. This is just a map of Santa Fe. Let me circle like where you're staying. We were staying in the Mater kind of area. In the studios, they've got like a little photo booth, so we took a picture of us there, and that was €2, and you could take as many photos till you got the right one that you wanted, and then you paid for it. And then, because it was my little boy's birthday, he got an envelope which had the number that you could phone to phone Mickey to get a happy birthday phone call. We completely forgot to do that. But excuse me. There was a few of those little sweetie things that I showed you before in it. And then there was a couple of other things. Now, he's got a bundle there of it all there, but we ended up getting a French version as well, hoping that they had like a badge in it, but they didn't. So I've kept some bits and bobs from it because I thought, that's cool. So you got a random little card tip. So my tip of the day was to keep hydrated while you're at the park. And then you got given a certificate thing with the Fab Fives autographs on there. And then you got, obviously I'll give this to Gregor because there's no point putting this in my scrapbook. Little colouring pages. You've got Alan, Olaf, Mater, and lightning and things. So I thought that was quite cute. So they're all my kind of like random bitties. Let's move them out of the way. That I've kept, along with park maps.